The Thorpe Park Resort, the second best theme park in the UK. It is hands down one of my favourite places to be, and I'm sure it will be yours soon. But first, I need to tell you how to have the ultimate day at Thorpe Park. Let's begin. Right, so, you get to the park, it's 10:30. Get to the park at 9 o'clock. I know it seems hard, but you've got to do it. If you don't do it, this is what you'll get instead. You genuinely won't get into the park until about midday, which is just not ideal. Okay, you're in the park now, and you head straight to Stealth for your first ride. No, don't do it. Stealth never really gets the highest queue. Instead, head left to Soaring Colossus. Two coasters that in peak times can see queues of up to 120 minutes. So if possible, get them out the way first. Another tip I'll give you before I move on is that if you're a family with a lot of small children, then Thorpe Park probably isn't the place for you. Instead, consider making the short journey to Chessington World of Adventures or even Legoland Windsor. Right, I can get back to you thrill seekers now. One of the most common ways to lose precious ride time at Thorpe Park comes at lunchtime. I know this might sound stupid, but eat your lunch really early or really late, as most people choose to eat their lunch from about 12 to 1 o'clock, so the ride queues will be lower at that time. Also, bring your own lunch. This way you won't have to wait like half an hour for your Burger King. Another tip I'll give you is to book online. If you don't, in all honesty, you're probably not going to get into the park, but also you'll have to queue ages to get your tickets given to you. And not only that, they're cheaper online, so where can you actually go wrong? Another thing, the Swarm is an unbelievable coaster that often has low queues at the end of the day. As much as I wouldn't say save it to the end of the day, just bear in mind that fact when you're next visiting the resort. This next one's about Derren Brown's Ghost Train. To ensure you actually get on Derren Brown's Ghost Train, ensure to scan the QR code outside the entrance and grab your time ticket. You'll need to do this at the start of the day because eventually they will sell out. Another tip is to avoid storm surge when it's on a high queue. Now this might seem like common sense, but often storm surge is seen with 90-minute queues in the heat of the summer, and really it just doesn't even seem to get you that wet, I don't think. Also, the throughput is nowhere near as good as Rumba Rapids, which is what I would choose to go on a hot day. I actually forgot to mention the Thorpe Park app. When you're going to Thorpe Park, honestly, make sure you download the app. It will literally save you. You can look at queue times from anywhere in the park or even the world and plan out your day before you go. If I was making an Alton Towers version of this, I would be going on and on about how you need to use a single rider queues. Unfortunately, the only ride at Thorpe Park with a single rider queue is Samurai, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't use it. Another tip is to make the most of Rush when it's on a low queue. It can often see queues of about 60 minutes, so if it's on a 10 or 15, go on it. I've realised that I've probably missed a lot of things, but I'm just thinking off the top of my head. And this last tip is probably the most important of them all. When the park closes, the rides don't, only the queues. This means that if the park closure is at 6 o'clock and you get in the queue at 5:59, you will get on the ride. So that's it. Now you're going to have the best day at Thorpe Park. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss another video. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.